Greetings to you, and welcome to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Yes, this is a tutorial. Alright, alright. I'm making it easy on myself. Why is this person's name Belt? Wait a minute. This person's name is Belt. Oh boy. I understand that you are eager to get started. A man of your profession would not be comfortable cooped up in a castle such as this. But before you leave, it is my duty to make sure you're prepared for what awaits you in the world of Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition is the second edition uses second edition AD&D rules. These might seem overwhelming at first, but I will familiarize you with the basic rules and interface of the game. Oh dear God, this is gonna be a thing and a half. Because if anyone knows like Dungeons and Dragons stuff or knows this game, Dungeons and Dragons has the most intricate system of play ever made, apart from other tabletop RPGs, because everything is made up by the players. Apart from, like, the main rule set, the entire story and everything that happens in it is up to the game master. And the dice. So randomization is a big thing. We'll begin with the pause feature. To pause the game at any time, press the spacebar or by left-clicking on the clock in the lower left of the screen. So the clock. The clock. Oh wait, what? Party AI on. Reveal details. Select all with the pause. Oh, that's a fucking clock that doesn't look like a clock. It's like a fucking sun. So I can just unpausing occurs the same way. Alright. Pausing is most useful during combat, where it gives you time to carefully orchestrate your party's next attack. While paused, issue your commands. When you unpause, your characters will carry out the orders you have given. If you do not use the spacebar, you may find the game very difficult to play. Okay, so take advantage of spacebar. Noted. Why don't you experiment with pausing right now by using the spacebar and give your character some movement commands. When you have finished, left-click on me to resume our conversation. Okay, so pause. Oh! Oh, so this is literally point and click. Alright, yeah, so if you haven't put things together yet, this is an older game. Which I probably...
topic is on how to differentiate enemies from people you want to talk to. Enemies have red circles. People you want to talk to have blue circles.
Why is only some of the lines he says voice line? Certain options, settings can remove these circles during unpausing gameplay so that their presence does not distract from the mood of the game. The circles are always present when the game is paused, however. Interaction with NPCs defaults to talk for neutral targets, attack for hostile ones. Talk to neutral characters identified by blue circles by left-clicking on them. To attack hostile NPCs, simply left-click on them. If you want to attack a neutral NPC, select a weapon icon from the bottom of your screen and left-click on the target. Let's test this out now. Left click on my servant and you will start a conversation. The servant just will come here at once.
Hey there. Wasn't that easy? What I'm going to do now is turn hostile.
Circle will turn red and then you can left click on me to attack. Alright then, let's go. Hit me if you can.
Well done. That was a good hit. Belt will talk with you now.
I now want to talk to you about the inventory page.
You can look at your inventory page by right-clicking on your character portrait and pressing the backpack icon left screen. Take a quick look at your inventory page. To get out your inventory page, simply press the return to game button on the top left of your screen.
You need me?
My god. The fact that my character sounds just like Pete. I swear, they must have gotten the voice actor to do the actual lines.
Equip items by placing them in the appropriate slots around your character on the inventory page.
Once equipped, select a weapon by left-clicking on the quick weapon slot on the bottom of the main menu gameplay screen. The green box will appear around the weapon that your character's hands. An orange box indicates combat mode. I am going to give you a weapon now, and I want you to try and equip it. How do I go back? You haven't equipped your weapon yet. Remember, just right-click on the character portrait, and you'll find the weapon at the bottom of your screen in your inventory. Left-click on the weapon, and you'll grab it with your cursor and drag it over to the doll. Over the character doll. And left-click. What character doll? Here's the inventory. You're telling me the wrong things here. Okay.
I'm here to help.
It's time for us to go upstairs now. If you move your cursor over to the stairs, you'll notice that your cursor becomes a stair cursor.
When your cursor changes, it means that you're about to perform an action other than moving. If you left-click on the stairs, your character will walk over to the stairs and move up to the next level. Alright. So typical of games like
Now
these.
to the
Alright.
next part of your lesson, the journal. I want you to check your journal.
To assist in recording important information, many details will automatically be entered in your journal. To access the journal, left-click the quill icon on the left screen. Entries are cataloged according to the story chapter in which you encounter them. They are also divided up by quests and main story entries. Main story entries will remain in your journal forever, and they are a reminder of all the major events of your character's life so far. Quest entries are entered in your journal when a quest begins and removed when a quest ends. The entry then appears in the Done Quests section. If you check your journal right now, you will notice that the entry has been placed to remind you to finish combat training. When your training is done, the entry will disappear. This is a reminder for Bill to finish your combat training.
All right then. Now your first combat lesson. My combat teacher, Brevin, is going to be coming right up the stairs. I want you to hit him and then check your journal.
It's already done.
Jesus.
Good job. I want you to check your journal and see how it has been updated.
Good job. I want to check your journal and see how it's been updated. Check the button, the quests and journal buttons, as they will contain different kinds of information. Alright, alright. So it says finished now.
Now I want you to check your map screen.
To access it, left click on the map icon, second from the top on the left screen. This will show you the view of the area turn in. Alright. Once on the map screen, you will notice the world map. Notice a world map icon on the top left. Left click this will take you to the world map, which displays all the game areas you currently know about. You may also annotate your map screen and by right-clicking where you want to make a note. Your cursor will change and you will type a short message to yourself. I'll give you a few seconds to try this out. Oh, so you can actually, like, change. So you can actually, like, write on the map. That's actually cool.
Another
Friendly
page
army.
you might be interested in is the character sheet.
A record sheet has everything you need to know about your character. You will also find an export button and an information button on this page. The export button will export your character sheet, your character for use in a new game. This is not a save game, but rather a way to transferring a favorite character from game to game. The information screen shows your character history and combat statistics. Alright, alright. No, back.
Yes. What can I do to help?
The last icon that you need to know about is the options icon. You can also find it on the left side of the screen. On the options screen, you will be able to save and load games, as well as modify graphics, sound, and gameplay.
Other characters can join you on your adventures. In fact, without companions, you will find Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition almost impossible to finish. I will now introduce you to Zan, an elven mage. He will join your party and then show you how to memorize and cast spells. Hold on. I'm going to export. This will save your character to the characters folder. In your Baldur's Gate directory, you will be able to use this character in future multiplayer games using the import button on the character creation screen. Exporting a character will not remove them from the current game, nor will it alter them in any way. Let's call him Pete. Yeah. There you go. There's P. P has been saved.
Hello. I am Zan, a mage from Everaska in the north. I am going to join your party and show you how to cast and memorize spells.
Alright, Zan.
My first lesson for you is on how to cast spells.
The voice actor for this. I'm trying to remember where he's from. I know I've heard his voice before. Select my Zan's cast spell button, choose a spell, and left click on your target. My cast spell button is the spell icon at the bottom of the screen. You need to have me Zan selected for you to have access to my spells. You can also configure quick spells by right-clicking on the quick spell slot and summoning a list of memorized spells to choose. If no spells are listed, the character either does not have any spells memorized or cannot cast until higher levels. To cast a quick spell, left-click the appropriate quick slot and then select your target. I want you to try to cast a spell now. Select any spell in my repertoire and cast it on belt. So I need to go.
Life
This guy?
is so hollow.
Where'd he go?
You haven't cast a spell on belt yet.
Shut the fuck up. Let me see. Burning Hands.
You haven't cast a spell on belt yet.
Shut the actual fuck up.
Good
There.
job. I am now going to teach you how to memorize spells.
Any spellcaster besides sorcerers and shamans must memorize spells using the rest button on the left panel after choosing their spells on the mage book or priest scroll pages. Select the mage book or priest scroll icon that appears on the left edge of the screen. Choose the spells you want to memorize and then click the rest button. Once your rest is complete, you will have memorized all your spells. I want you to memorize some spells right now. This? Memorize. Memorize. Is that all I can memorize? It's apparently all I can memorize. Alright. Where's the rest button?
You haven't slept yet. You can access your rest button from either your memorization screen or your inventory screen.
Rest. There. Oh, cool. It's entirely a little segment there.
Good job. I'm now going to teach you how to learn spells. I have a flame arrow scroll in my inventory.
Right, click the scroll and it will bring you to the item history screen. On the bottom of the screen, you will find that find a button that says Write Magic. Press this and your mage me will now be able to cast Flame Arrow. Once I memorize what that is, there is a chance of failure when trying to learn a new spell. Failure means that the scroll is used up and the mage does not learn the spell. I will not fail with this one, but in the real world, your intelligence stat will determine whether you succeed or not. Alright, so click Write Magic. Copy the spell to your spellbook. Yeah.
Good job. Now I'm going to teach you how to identify items. When you find a magical item, you won't automatically know what it does.
To find out, you must first right-click on the item, and then on the button of the item's history screen, you will find a button labeled Identify. Left-click on this if whoever has the item in their inventory has an Identify spell memorized or has an Identify scroll, then the item will be identified. Bards are very intelligent, and very intelligent characters can sometimes automatically identify an item when they pick it up. I have an unidentified shield in my inventory. I also have an Identify scroll memorized, an Identify spell memorized. I will give you a moment to try and identify the shield. Identify. Oh, it's a shield, medium shield +1.
Now that you know everything about using mage spells, I'm going to introduce you to a cleric. Her name is Bronwyn, and she'll be teaching you how to use cleric abilities.
Oh, and how long have I been recording this? It's been 58 minutes. This is going to be a two-parter.
Greetings and goodwill. I am Branley, and I follow the ways of Tempest, God of War. I'm going to join your party and teach you how to use cleric abilities. You cast cleric spells in the exact same way that you cast mage spells. I'll refresh your memory in case you've forgotten.
Yep. I want you to cast a spell on Belt now. He is slightly wounded from the other spell you cast on him, so you should use one of the healing spells. Go ahead, cast the healing spell on Belt. Or anyone else for that matter. So I need to go to her. Go to this. Go to this.
You haven't cast a spell yet.
Shut the fuck up. Let me click the damn spell. There you go.
Good. Now I'll give you a short overview on how to memorize cleric spells.
Any spellcaster besides sorcerer or summon. You can memorize spells, rest button, yeah, maybe. Choose the spells you want to memorize and left click on the rest button once you rest. I want you to memorize spells right now. Let's go. Blaze. Cure light wounds. Detect evil. Magical stone there. Rest.
Goody yarn. Now, on to another ability. A very important skill to the cleric class is the turning of undead creatures.
Paladins also have the ability to turn undead. Activating this icon will cause any many undead creatures to flee or even be destroyed. When in this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other action, such as attacking or casting a spell, will deactivate the ability. I am now going to teleport in a skeleton. Try to destroy it using my turn undead ability.
Good job on destroying the skeleton. Now I'm going to introduce you to a surprise visitor. It's your childhood friend, Imoen.
She and I will be waiting for you on the next floor, so hurry up there. What the hell?
'Tis a fine day to die.
It is I.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Our quest is vain. What is the point?
By Tempus' shield! By
You must gather your
Valkor's
party
mighty
before
blade!
venturing forth.
There.
What concerns you?
Hey, how are things going?
You must be itching to get started on your adventure. Anyway, I'm supposed to teach you about how to use thief skills, but only after I join your party.
So anyway, I'll start with the pickpocket ability.
To use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen. This button obviously won't be there if a thief is not selected first. The thieving icon is an eye mask, which thieves are occasionally known to wear. Once you have selected the thieving button, left-click on the person whose pocket you want to pick. To give this a try, attempt to pickpocket a gem from Bolt's pocket. Is there not a thieving button?
You haven't got the gem yet. What's taking you so long? To use this ability, you must press the thieving button on the bottom of the screen. I'm gone.
There, do it.
Very good. Now I'm going to teach you how to detect and disarm traps.
To detect and disarm traps, you must press the Find Traps button on the bottom of your screen. While it's active, any traps in the area that you detect will be highlighted in red. And the Find Traps button is represented by an icon of 4 triangles. When in this mode, the character can move wherever they wish. Any other actions, such as to disarm a trap, you must press the thieving button. You must left-click on the red area, highlighted trap. Watch out, if you fail to disarm trap, the trap might be sprung. There is a harmless trap on the west side of this room. I want you to detect and disarm it using my skills. Remember, press the Find Traps button to begin searching for traps. This button is represented by an icon of 4 triangles. Yeah. Got a thieving button. Disarm.
Good job. You should also know that when you're in detect traps mode, you'll also be able to detect secret doors and illusions.
The next ability you need to learn is the ability to open locks. To open a lock, you must select the thieving button and then left click on whichever lock you want. Yeah. There's a locked chest on the west side of the floor. Use my abilities to unlock the chest and steal a gem inside.
What's taking you so long?
There. Got the gem.
Good job. The next ability I'm going to teach you is one of the most important a thief can do. The ability to be stealthy.
You'll notice at the bottom of the screen there's a stealth button. Yeah, I figured that out. When this mode, its character can move wherever they wish. I feel there shouldn't even be a stealth sound.
Alright. Now that we've finished experimenting with stealth, let's go to the last thief ability. The set trap skill.
To set a trap, you must first access the special abilities. This is done by left-clicking on the special abilities button on the bottom right of your screen. This button has four-cornered star. When you press the special abilities button, it should bring up all of your special skills. One of these skills will be marked Set Snares. Simply press the button and then left click on the point in which you want to set the trap. Try setting a few traps. Belt will start you on the next part of your lesson in a few minutes.
You've been doing very well. Now I'm going to introduce you to two more party members, Minsk and Jahira.
Sorry for that interruption, everyone. Who are these people? They'll be teaching you a few more things, and then it will be time for your last test. Finally! Fucking hell.
Hello there. I hope you've understood your lessons so far. They'll be of utmost importance when you get into the real world.
Yes. Minsk and I are going to join your party and tell you about your main skills.
And Boo! You forgot Boo!
Yes, Minsk. I forgot Boo. Okay then, Minsk, Boo, and I are going to join your party and tell you something about your main skills. Boo has many pointers on how to adventure. He is a very wise hamster. Boo is it? Oh, I know what this is.
Button on the bottom right of your screen. If you press this, the selected character's special skills will come up.
Different classes have different skills. Druids have the ability to shape change. Rangers have the ability to charm animals. And paladins have the ability to lay hands and cure disease. The bard is also an extra ability. Also has an extra ability, but you do not have to press the special abilities button to use it. When you have your bard character selected, a harp icon will appear in the middle bottom of your screen. Pressing the button will activate the bard song. Bards can inspire their comrades in combat and by use of the bard song. They are able to move when singing, but any other action will end the song. They don't. Why don't you take a few moments to experiment with our abilities? Magic.
You've done a fine job so far, but there is still more to come. You'll notice that when you have a group of characters selected, there is a list of party formation buttons on the bottom of the screen.
I'm not seeing that. Just select one of the formations, and whenever you walk your party around as a group, they will walk in that formation. You can access even more formation types by right-clicking one of the formation buttons. I'm going to give you a little time to experiment with the formation types. Then we'll get to your final test.
You need me?
We're all doomed.
Follow me, and we will surely be victorious. Huh?
There, now there's formation buttons.
All right, then. Enough lessons. Time for the test.
Alright. There's like no time? Okay.
I'm going to allow you entry to the basement now. This is where your final test is to take place.
Located in the basement is a valuable star sapphire. You are to retrieve this item from the treasury. The treasury is locked and warded against thieving skills, so you'll first have to find a key. To succeed, you're going to have to use all of your skills. When you go down the stairs, the game will autosave. This happens whenever you move from one major area to the next. You can therefore restart your game from the point where you made your last major area transition. Alright then, the door to the basement is open. Remember, if you die while you're in the basement, you can reload using your autosave slot. Which way is the basement?
Enthusiastically.
This must be the basement. Yes.
There could be traps down here. You should use my skills to find out if there are any. Remember that it takes a moment for the traps to become visible to me.
Okay, all of you. Detect traps. Something there. Okay, can we disarm?
This way.
Okay, I need you.
Yes.
Come over here and help defeat these stupid cults. No, no, stop moving. Just
What can I do
select
to
me.
help? At once.
Oh, it's locked. Thief. Thief, you're needed.
I am gone.
What is this? A wand. Alright. What's their job? Short swords. What are all my characters packing? Packing a bastard sword. Not sure what these weapons. Who's got the stronger weapons? I think we can make it through with the weapons we have. I mean, this is just a tutorial area. I need to have my thief, though, go around to detect traps.
I am gone.
Ah, leather armor.
This is an unidentified suit of armor. You should give it to Zan so that he can identify it.
Life is so hollow.
Zan. How do
Whatever.
What the hell? You get
I'm
high.
gone.
Our quest is vain.
First off.
If you want.
You. Inventory. Now.
We're
Zan.
all doomed. What is the point? Life, our quest is vain.
This way.
We're all doomed. If you want.
There we go. Go to your inventory now. Identify. So. Leather armor +1. Alright. Well, first off. We're going to put these two items on the ground. We're gonna have Zane walk away. We're gonna
It is I.
you come over, pick this stuff up. Because you can actually use it. Alright, so this is like the dungeon
Open
tutorial.
wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
This way.
Okay, you're detecting traps and shit.
concerns you.
Follow, follow, follow.
You need me? The hero is on the job.
Actually, really quick, take a look over here.
Life, whatever.
Fight.
Huh? 'Tis a job for me.
Monster summon. I'll take that.
Scroll of monster summoning. You should have me learn the spell.
You're right, you're right, you're right. Then...
Yes.
Inventory. Ground.
It's already done.
Our quest is vain. What is the point?
Oh, shut the fuck up, Zane. Or Zan. How the fuck your name is. Alright, magic. Alright, copied spell, copied spell. No,
What can
you.
I do to... It's already done.
This is a potion of extra healing.
Simply right click it and then press drink. You can also put your potion in the quick slot, yep. Locked. Alright. Thief girl. Get your thieving ass
I've
over
had
here.
enough of this.
A fine sword. A fine shiny sword. Use it well, for it is surely enchanted. Who's got an eye for such things?
Oh. Hold on a minute. Let me have a look at the sword. It's a long sword. Well, I'm gonna drop it for my character for now. You
It is I,
grab.
enthusiastically.
So my character is currently the fighter of the group. So now
What
highlight everyone.
concerns enthusiastically.
Get the hell in here. Someone search this. Ah, there's the key we needed. Alright, come on, let's get through this. This entire dungeon is really weird. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
It's already done.
Good job. Your training is now complete.
You're now ready to start your adventure and will be returning to the main menu. Good luck with Baldur's Quest Enhanced Edition. We got the tutorial done. Finally, that's probably going to be 2 fucking episodes. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 fucking episodes. God damn it. You guys, I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, yellow drill, and we guys, I'll see you next video. Peace!